Hey everyone, my name is Dr. Jen O'Sullivan. I'm a board certified doctor of naturopathy, and I'm here to share with you a modality that I use in my practice that is absolutely the most effective modality I've used to date. I'm excited to share this with you. It's phototherapy based, and I know you're going to be excited about it. So let's just dive in and let you see what we're going to be talking about today. All right, so this is Natural Health with LifeWave. My question to you is, are you interested in living long? I know most of us want to have a really long life, and from a biblical perspective, our bodies were made to live 1,000 years, right? And then, technically up to 120 years, and now we've got people living, 70s, 80s. But I would love to see if would living to 120 make sense to you? And most people would say no. And the reason for that is because you don't want to live poorly, right? But if you could live well all the way up until say like 119 and then have all your symptoms of old age come at like 1 year before your death, how amazing would that be? So that's not the product that I'm going to share with you, but this is the research that has gone into this product is about basically age reversal. So when we start to understand the aging process, as you age, your stem cells, they mutate, they go dormant. That is what causes wrinkles in your body and all over, aches and pains and gray hair and just all the challenges that we have. So when we think about how we heal, that's actually healthy stem cells. When we are not healing well, it's because we have mutated stem cells or dormant stem cells. So it's an interesting thing to kind of consider stem cells. And I know that so many people now are really considering them. And as you are learning about them, you may have heard these statistics from actual doctors because this is, all over the place. But by the age of 30, your healthy stem cells decline by 60%. Now, let's move forward. By the age of 60, your stem cells decline by 90%. So that, when you start to understand, oh yeah, when I was in my 30s, I started feeling it, but then 40 hit and I was like, what's going on? 50, 60, right? It starts snowballing. And this is why. It's our stem cells. So what I want you to imagine is what your life would be like if you had active, healthy stem cells like when you were in your 20s. How beautiful they would be and how healthy you would feel. So I want to share with you the patent first on this product because this is the most important part about this. It's very difficult to get a patent. If any of you know anything about patents, it has to be proven. It has to be something that nobody else has proven to work. So this patent was given to us and shown that this is wearable phototherapy. It activates your stem cells. It helps improve strength, improvement in stamina, pain relief. It's all because it elevates the levels of copper peptide, which is GHKCU, in your body. All right, so how do we back this up? Well, this is the study that was done. It was a double-blind test published in the Internal Medicine Research Open Journal. What it showed was that the participants had a significant increase in copper peptide concentrations in their blood after just using this product for 1 week. This is extraordinarily compelling. All right, so let's just back up a minute and talk about the stem cell industry. If you know anything about the stem cell industry and stem cell therapy, here in the United States, it's not FDA approved, it's not regulated. Basically, doctors are treating at their risk of going to jail, huge fines, losing their practice, losing their license. Stem cell therapy only has a 30% reproduction rate or proliferation rate, and that's only in one localized spot. So the problem with it is that's if it works. So if you've ever gone down the road of wanting to get stem cell therapy, it's like, well, it may not work. If it does work, well, it could have up to a 30% proliferation rate, which means after your 3 treatments, because you have to usually get 3 treatments, you might have a year or 2 of this working, meaning your shoulder pain won't hurt anymore. Okay. When you start to understand the product we're talking about, so this is X39, because remember, it's clinically proven to increase that copper peptide in your body. When you increase copper peptides, it has the following benefits. You get a 2,100% proliferation rate systemically, head to toe. That's huge. And that's only after using this for 4 to 6 months. What this is going to do is reduce inflammation and pain. Like when you have more copper peptides in your body, it reduces that inflammation and pain, improves muscle and bone density, increases collagen and elastin, increases hair growth